Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to Reddit's Darkest Confessions. Now this is going to be really creepy. Me and you, this is our first time, so I don't know, get prepared. A friend of mine had told me for years about the dark secret in his past that he can't tell anybody. Eventually he felt comfortable enough to confess, and he really was not exaggerating. When he was young, he raped his younger sister. The family knew about it and they got counseling and stuff at the time. He and his sister are friends now. What the actual, that's crazy. Holy shit. This sounds exactly from the story about my colleagues. Is siblings common? That's so scary. Another person said, always been, always will be a blue link. Oh my God, there's a thread for everything here. What the That is so scary. But do you want to know what's sad? I feel like that's common in most families. And that's exactly why I'm not having any children. Okay, let's go. Wait, are you still friends with him? It's to judge people on things that they did as a child, but that might be very hard to know. See, if my friend told me that, I'm calling the police. I really don't care. We're not friends anymore for starters. And I'm calling the police. And I might just talk to your sister, so that's crazy. Oh my God, I really can't see with these glasses. I used to work at a nursing home. This old Russian lady would relate the same story over and over. Her husband drank and hit her. It was sad for sure, but one day she leaned over and whispered to me. He was an actual drunk, so I pushed him down the stairs, dead. You know what? I feel like that's understandable. That's what he get, but that's insane. These stories are crazy. I killed my best friend by accident while high on coke 1 year ago. She was my girlfriend. What are these stories? What? First of all, if I killed my boyfriend while I was high, I'm jumping off a cliff, and I'm not even lying. And then someone said, whoa, how did you react? And he's like, I was like, let's not show how shocked you are. But I was young, immature, and so in love.
Huh? Huh?
I don't get it. You were so immature and in love, so you just killed her? I don't get it. Wait, why would they reply like that? I started seeing a girl about a month ago. She recently told me that she was great when she was 5, but my girl's grandma was a drunk, so she would have her son, my girl's uncle, take care of her. So she just got passed around, basically. No one really cared about her in this instance because her parents didn't want her, so her parents gave her to the grandparents, and the grandparents didn't want her, so they put her down to the son, and I'm gonna assume that it was the son. It's always the sons. He left her in a car, so the parents threw her to whatever grandparents this was, and the grandparents threw her with a druggy son. So it's like a circle because the parents are druggies, and then the grandparents are drunks, so they pass her down to a son that's clearly not fit to take care of a 5-year-old, and he leaves her in the car, and she gets by whoever. That's insane. So for however long, unattended in a car for whoever knows how long. When he returned, she was covered in blood. She had reconstructive surgery on her. She confided all of this in me before I went down on her because she had confidence issues because one side looked stretched. Doesn't bother me a bit, and it better not. What the? I mean, good for you, good for you. She says she still remembers his face and not tries to think about it. I feel so sad for her. The most up thing about it is the uncle brought her home. They did nothing because he was buying drugs at his dealer's house with it, and they did nothing. First of all, there is no way you're gonna find a 5-year-old covered in blood and you're just gonna leave her there. Did he even I know he didn't even help her with any of that cleanup. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm so freaking pissed right now. Who knows what actually happened? He could have allowed it to happen for drugs. About 6 months after this happened, he killed himself. Oh. So I'm not sure if the OD was related to what happened to the niece, but I feel like that's definitely karma. Karma comes real fast. And if it wasn't karma, then he knew he did something bad. My girl says she doesn't like to talk about it, so I don't ever bring it up, but I know it definitely affected her mentally. I just wish there was something I could do to help her forget. And then it says my girl got molested when she was 5, while her uncle scored drugs and nothing was done about it. You know what? We're actually gonna end it on that one because, hold on, I wanna see some comments. And then someone else says, just be there for her and do everything you can to make her feel safe. Which they said, I'm sure you're already doing for her right now because she felt comfortable to, say it to you. And I feel like that's insane. And it's more crazy that all of this stuff is so common in families where, oh my goodness, do you see that smoke? Look at this yummy. Okay. Go away, smoke. Go away. Okay, but yeah, that's actually insane how common this is in families, especially the first story. The first story? Yeah, especially the story about the guy who grabbed his sister. That's so common. And it's crazy how children always get mistreated and they're always the one that gets affected by these things. So, I mean, like, if you're a parent, like, please be aware of your children and please just know what your kids are doing and what's going on in their life. Anyway, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.